Hi, I'm Charlotte.
I'm Billy. And I'm Josh. And we're the Subways.
You are the sun. You are the only one. My heart is blue. My heart is blue for you. Be my little rock and roll queen. Be my little rock and roll queen. Be my little rock and roll queen, yeah. Be my little rock and roll queen.
This is the first time here in Greece.
Second time.
No, third time. Fourth time.
Fourth time.
Yeah.
Have you tasted any Greek food?
Yeah,
lots.
Moussaka, souvlaki?
Yes,
Yeah.
love
Yeah,
it.
really love it.
I had this meatball sausage.
Okay.
It was, I can't remember what it was called
No,
now.
I can't remember. It's been with S.
Giftes?
Shakia.
Yeah, that.
That's it.
Okay.
I had that. And I also love the Greek yogurt with the honey.
Yeah, so
Love
good.
it.
Perfect. What's your highlight? What's the highlight of your career?
Wow. I guess probably meeting Dave Grohl was a big highlight from Foo Fighters, because Foo Fighters are one of our favourite bands ever. I think they're the best live band in the world, but we all think.
What influenced the title Money and Celebrity?
Celebrity is a song, a fictional story I wrote after my wife and I went to the supermarket and we saw all these magazines on the newsstand, and on the front pages was the face of a celebrity that I didn't know. And I said to my wife, I said, "Who's this person?" And she said, "Oh, that's a celebrity." And I said, "Oh, what does this celebrity do?" And my wife couldn't think, and I just thought that was so strange. So I ended up writing a song about a local girl who just dreams about being rich and famous, but she doesn't care how she does it.
Do you think it's also related to our season, to our period of economic crisis?
Definitely. Yeah, it's a total response to that. I mean, the UK, our economic crisis is not as bad as Greece's economic crisis, but it's still quite bad. And you know, I have friends who lost their jobs because of the economic crisis, and that's really what inspired We Don't Need Money to Have a Good Time. It was sort of an anthem for me about the fact that as long as we have each other, we'll all be okay. As long as we look after each other, you know, and stick together.
Do you fall out, Matt? How do you resolve your differences, your creative differences?
Well, Charlotte will usually punch us in the face. That's how we resolve it. We have disagreements, but you know, at the end of the day, what's most important is that the song is the best it could possibly be.
Have you imagined that rock and roll queen would gain so much success while you're recording?
No. We just, you know, for us it was just a rock and roll song, but we were playing in venues the size of this room, you know, for years. Well, not many years, but years. Quite a few years.
What's the most rock and roll thing that you ever done?
Wow. It feels like every morning we wake up, that's rock and roll, you know? The fact that we get to live rock and roll every single day of our lives is amazing. But I guess maybe diving... Well, 2 days ago I dove off the balcony of a venue, and that was very kind of rock and roll and crazy. People told me off for that.
We got your boy. You might want to hose him down. He smells like a rotten goat.
I run this town!
And bring the troops.
Bring me a body.
Abandoned ship! Well, you didn't realize that they had guns? With war criminals attached to the trigger?
And what about the rock and roll film? What was the experience of having to work with Guy Ritchie?
It was amazing. It was so cool because Guy Ritchie's such a lovely guy. He's so nice, and he's huge as well. I mean, he could beat up 30 men. He's so big, but he's so nice and he's so clever as well.